DeathGuard, please.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's your favorite Gimp with a Limp, and I am here with a special treat for you. This is KillTeam, a game by Games Workshop and the 40K line. And I have a special guest host that I mentioned to you previously. Say hey, this is Mongo.
What's up?
This is brother to Gimpy, and he is here helping me out with some KillTeam, and we're also going to be bringing you Blackstone Fortress, also recently released by Games Workshop, game that I've been very excited to get to the table. I made that quick little trailer for you guys. You guys can see I've actually already got it set up over there, ready to go. We're going to be filming a whole series on that tomorrow. We're going to be filming a lot of KillTeam matches here for you tonight, showing you guys the game. And the neat part about it is that the Blackstone Fortress characters can actually be played in KillTeam. So that's why we're playing KillTeam. I'm not a big KillTeam player. My brother is, so he's been working with me on the game. We played a few little practice matches. And one. Shut up. Yeah, we talk a lot of shit to each other. A lot of the Blackstone Fortress stuff can be used in KillTeam. So he actually typed me up a list using the, what do they call it? The Agents of the Abyss?
Servants of the Abyss. Servants
of the Abyss, which are the bad guys. You guys can see I've got some of them here that I've got painted up and ready to go. That's my
beautiful DeathGuard
leader, and they're going to be fighting his DeathGuard in this search and rescue match that we're getting ready to start off. So I'm going to let him explain to you what the objectives are, and I will pan across to the objectives as we explain it to you guys.
So there's 5 objectives on the board, one underneath my little marine here. Then objective 2, 3 is back over under this piece of terrain, 4 is under the big piece, and then 5 is across the board. So turns will begin, the troops will all go out and begin fighting, killing each other. At the end of the first movement phase, on a roll, each objective that is only held by one faction, roll a dice on a 6-up, starting with the person who has the priority. The first 6 that we get, that all other objectives are removed, and that becomes the priority objective for the rescuer. The combatants fight out for 5 turns, and whoever has the most models within 2 inches of the objective at the end of turn 5 wins. No kill points, no other objectives, just those. So we'll go ahead and get it kicked off.
All right. So we're going to roll 2d6, and that's going to determine who's priority, correct? Which is basically who has initiative.
Correct.
All right, so he's going to roll his 2d6. He got a 7 using his cheater dice. And I got a 7. Roll again.
I got a 9.
You got a 9. I got a 6. So he's got priority on this first turn. So why don't you kick it off? And we'll kind of explain as we go here. His team is DeathGuard, which is Nurgle Marines, Nurgle Rot, all that other good stuff. Actually, my favorite guys in the 40K lore.
Feel no pain. All right, so let's go ahead and get it kicked off. This Poxwalker over here is going to move and advance. Another 6 inches, thank you. So,
you roll a 6. When he is doing an advance like that, you get your normal movement, which for this guy is 6 inches. Is the Poxwalkers get 6 inches? I thought they got 4.
So I got 10 inches.
Oh, so you got 10. So his normal movement is 4 inches. He's kind of like a zombie. So he got 6 inches on top of that, but he gets marked as advance. And unless he has an advanced weapon, like assault weapon, he doesn't get to fire, but this guy doesn't have a weapon anyway, so it doesn't matter. He'll get marked with this token, and that's going to represent what action that he took with this character, which in this case was an advance action. You can advance, you can move, you can take in ready, which will allow you to fire sooner into the fire phase, or you can charge, where you'll take and roll 2d6, and that's going to be your movement, where you're attempting to get into hand-to-hand combat with the enemy forces.
All right, so for the rest of the moves, this Poxwalker over here is going to move and advance as well.
Which one? The one outside or inside the building?
Outside over here on the far side.
All right, so he's got one over here.
And he's going to move only 1. Take a look right there. So it gives him 5 inches. It's into there. All right, so for the rest of it, my flail is going to move and advance as well. That's this Marine here. He's got 10 inches to move.
Tell you what, that is a good looking model too. He's trying to get up close because that Marine does not have any ranged weaponry, but it has a mess ton of sick close hand-to-hand weapons.
He's going to tuck in right
So
there.
he is trying to get on top of me, and I am going to shoot the living hell out of that thing.
You hope.
No, I'm going to. I'm going to blow him away.
My blight launcher is going to ready. My commander has +1 to hit and wound.
Which one's your commander now?
That's right here.
Now, his commander is what? Just another Nurgle Marine?
He's a plague champion.
He's a plague champion, and I have a Psy dude. What is he called? Let me take
Rogue Psyker.
Rogue Psyker, which is one of the enemies from Blackstone Fortress.
So this guy is just going to move up here
Also
just
trying
a
to
little bit. Get tucked in.
stay on those objectives.
Objectives. This guy's going to tuck up here. Decide what he's going to do later. And plasma is going to ready. My plasma marine inside this building.
Oh, you've got a plasma. See, he's got the guys hidden back in there. Where's he at in there? Right in there.
My other marine's going to ready as well. And that's the end of my movement phase.
All right. Mongo, if you will grab the camera there, we will take and handle my movement phase. Just pan it around to what I got going on. We'll take and probably move up here. I know I want to move him up to where I can get some fire going down on those guys. And this guy can do his side shot thing, right?
Correct.
Through there, so I'll do the same with him. Gonna take and bring these guys up to fire down through the slats as well. Onto those. And this fire guy, he's got an assault thing, right? So he can take and do that. So we're gonna take and come around over here. Try to make sure he's still got cover from him. He does, but he's gonna flame there. And the Nagavolt cultists, you can just back off a little bit because I'm gonna pull them up on the floor. They're just gonna get close to it for now and guard it up. I'm not trying to bump it. I do like this terrain. This terrain actually comes with the KillTeam set itself.
Nice paint job.
Yeah. Mongo painted it up. It actually does look pretty good. I'll just mark those guys as moved because they're all moved. And then we've got some guys over here. And they've got a movement of 6, right?
Check it. I think it's 6.
Yep, they got a movement of 6.
Your Trader Guardsman.
Trader Guardsman, which I can get him up to there. Go through those slats, and these guys can get to about there, but we'll just have them get on top of it. Right there. And they'll all move. So that should be it, right? I moved on my guys? Yep.
Then we go to the psychic phase.
All right, now we're going to the psychic phase, which I'm the only guy with a psyker. I do have my rogue psyker here, and he has that, what's it called? Side lightning?
Side bolt.
Side bolt. Where's the card for that? Did you already take that up?
That's right here.
Okay, so I have this ability. Warp charge value of 5. It's a 18-inch attack, and it suffers 1 mortal wound. So, outstanding. Now, I'm going to roll 2d6, and I'm going to target that guy.
Well, it has to target the closest visible.
Oh, it has to target the closest visible.
That is that guy anyway.
I am not a beast when it comes to KillTeam. I played it just a very little bit. Mr. Mango Tonic over here, he's the expert when it comes to it, so he's going to be correcting me on a few minor things with the rules.
We will make mistakes.
The way to think about this, the way he's kind of explained it, is it's 40K in 40 minutes, which I like. If you want to play 40K, like I do enjoy 40K, but I can't afford all the models. I can't afford all the work and effort you have to put into it. It really has to be a lifestyle for you. But if you want a taste of it, KillTeam seems to be the way you can go, where you can take and have a little taste of 40K, have your little teams, and they've even introduced new commanders into it, a new commander expansion pack, which has opened up the game as well. I really do like seeing that. So we're going to take...
Malleus.
Yeah. The game we played previously, I used Malleus, which is the head enemy from Blackstone Fortress, and he just ruffle stomped the enemy. He was the
By
only
himself.
one that did anything. Yeah, he did everything by himself. Although he's 125 points
in a 150 point game.
in a 150 point game. So you guys can see how, extremely powerful he is. So my Rogue Psyker here, taking a shot here. I have to take and roll 2d6. And as long as it's a 5 or above, I am good to go as far as the mortal wound is concerned.
Correct.
Bam.
Goes off with a 7. I have all Nurgle Marines, all DeathGuard inherently have a 5 up, feel no pain, which means they ignore everything on a roll on a d6 of 5 or better.
Okay, so
ignoring that on a 5 does not.
2.
So now Nate will do a injury roll on a 4 up.
Does he only have 1 wound?
He only has 1 wound.
Ooh, on a 4 up, he is gone,
4
baby.
up, he is toast.
I hope to God I killed him because that is the most powerful thing he's got on the board right now.
No, it's not.
Oh, wait. Hold up. I'm going to spend a command point.
Okay.
I am going to try to re-roll that. You start off with 2 command points, and you gain either 1 to 2 per turn, depending on...
You gain 1 per turn automatically, and then you gain 1 as long as your leader is still alive.
There you go. Just like that. So I am spending a command point to take and re-roll this die, which you can only do once per turn, or you do as many times as you have command points.
You can only use the same command tactic once per phase.
But that's not a command tactic, is it? Re-rolling the die.
It is.
It is a tactic. Okay. So effectively, you can only do that once per turn. But this is a big deal.
Once per phase. You can do it shooting.
Yes, there it is, baby. There's that 6. Say goodbye to the flail. That's
not good.
Get him out of here. He is out.
My favorite guy too.
Yeah, we played this online. Actually, in Tabletop Simulator, they have some good stuff that you can use to practice KillTeam. And that's how Mango Tonic was taking and teaching me KillTeam online before we came down to play this. And I was using the flail guy. It was just stomping everything. It was lovely. Okay, so now we have completed our movement phase, our psi phase, and now we're going into our shooting phase, correct?
Correct. And it alternates in the shooting phase, except for readied models. So I have priority. He has no readied models, so my 3 ready guys will fire.
Now you've got this guy ready, and
the 2 over here.
The 2 on the far side are ready as well. So let's go ahead and take the shot here. And
well, it varies. You want to pick which one you want because it can alternate. So you want to go which one you want first.
All right. Well, you just take your little pick there.
But that's all right because I am actually going to do.
Which one are you going to do?
So I'm going to do the Blight Launcher.
Which is which one?
That's this guy.
So what? He's got a 24 missile launcher of Pestilence Doom.
So he's got plenty of range. He's got 24-inch range. And for the heck of it, I'm going to put both of those shots into his Rogue Psyker.
So you get 2 shots?
2 shots. Blight Launcher. So 2 shots. Now this is over half range.
Going after my key Psyker up here.
So it's -1 to hit for being over half range, and it's -1 to hit because his Rogue Psyker is obscured. So 2 shots hitting on 5s. Nothing.
Nice!
So
I am saved.
So he has now fired. All right, so now we will do my Plasma guy firing from...
These guys underneath here.
Yep. Plasma guy is going to also do the same thing. He's going to take a shot at your Rogue Psyker.
This one?
Correct.
His range is 24 as well?
Correct. So it'll be -1 for over half distance and -1 for obscured. So hitting on a 5. Does not hit.
You've got to admit, this terrain that comes with the KillTeam starter set is very nice. It looks excellent on the board.
So last guy who's readied will be this guy here.
My Rogue Psyker has definitely gotten lucky there.
All right, so none of these trade guards are different, so I'm going to take a shot at the nearest one over here.
All right.
2 shots. I'm in half range with a bolter.
The bolters get 2 shots?
It's in rapid. It's rapid 1, so he's in half range, so he gets 2 shots.
Oh, Micah should have that too, shouldn't it?
If it's a bolter, yeah. So it's going to be hitting on 4s because it's not half range, or it's half range or less, and it's obscured. So 2 hits, wounding on 3s. Oh.
You got 1 wound.
Roll that. So 1 wound.
All right, so I get a save, and my save is going to be a 5 up. And that is not affected by whether or not my guys are in cover, correct?
No.
Okay, so I'm just rolling. I'm looking for a 5 up here to save my guy.
No.
And the 1 is definitely not going to do it.
Now we take an injury roll. He's not within 1 inch of the terrain that's giving him cover, so he doesn't get the modifier for it, so 4 up, and he's out. And he's dead.
He got a 5. Let me see the 5 there. Yeah. And just like that. Now, this is how Kill Team is different from 40K in the fact that if your guys take a wound and it's the last wound that the model has, which most models are going to have just a single wound, then you're going to roll a d6. And now on 1 to 3, they're going to take a flesh wound, which is going to diminish their abilities during combat, but they're still on the board. A 4 to 6, however, is going to kill them like usual.
All right, so now all the ready models are fired. My guys have priority.
So you get to fire first.
So I would pick other models that can move. So I'm going to fire my leader, who is just... Is that over him or not?
No.
All right, so he's just out of half range. So he's going to fire his plasma gun at your flamer guy and see if we can take him off the board.
Where's his plasma gun? I'm not seeing it.
It's on his back.
Oh, his plasma gun is right there on his back. Doesn't that look sweet?
I am not going to overcharge it because I don't want to kill him. So it's going to be 1 hit. He's got
overcharge for what he's talking about. You can make the weapon do more damage, but on the roll of a 1 to hit, it's going to kill the model actually taking the shot. So
it's +1 to hit, -1 to hit because I'm over half range. So it's going to be hitting on a 3. I'm going to spend a command point and re-roll that. So I'm down to 1. That hits. It's going to wound on a 2, toughness 3, strength 7.
He hates my flamer, guys. He's killed him every single time.
It wounds. It's -3 AP, so it goes right through. Now we do a injury roll. He's not obscured, so it's 4 up. He's out. Takes a flesh wound.
All right. That's right. My guy is still there. So, since he is trying to, that's all the guys that you have that can shoot, period, isn't it?
Yep, that's all my guys that can do anything.
So he pretty much had all his shots. Now we will take and conduct my fire. This guy is within 8 inches, so I don't have to roll a hit with the flamer.
It's D6 auto hits.
D6 auto hits, so I just roll a D6, and that's automatically how many hits this flamer gets, correct? Okay, so we're going to roll it. Hopefully we roll a 6 here. Let's see what we get here. 6, that's what I'm talking about.
I think the Poxwalker is dead. And now he's your demolitions guy, so he gets +1 to wound on obscured models. And so it's going to be wounding on a 2, probably.
Give me just 1 second, guys. I'll cut this out.
That strength on the flamer should be 4.
Yeah, strength 4.
So
that's a strength 4 weapon against a toughness, what?
3.
3, so that's going to be...
Would normally be 3. But because you are demolitions, you get +1 to wound on obscured models.
So it's a 2 up.
2 up.
And I'm rolling 6 of them, right?
6.
All right, so we'll just grab this, and basically anything that's not a 1 is going to kill this little bastard.
Well, you hope. So 2 1s.
That's not good.
So now I need to roll 4 disgustingly resilience to ignore everything. So 5 up. Nope. So now you roll 1 on the injury table.
That's it? Just 1?
Just 1.
The flamer's only a damage 1? Oh, no.
So 5 or 6 and he's out.
Now, this is one part of the game that is definitely interesting when it comes to it. The damage of the weapon, the flamer only does 1 damage, but there are some weapons that do 2 or 3 damage. So when it is the last wound, like it is for this guy, and we're rolling to see whether or not he's dead, the amount of damage that the weapon does determines the amount of dice that you roll. So since it's a 1 damage weapon from this flamer here, it's a 1 dice roll. If it was a 3 damage weapon, I'd be rolling 3 dice. So let's take and roll and see what happens.
He's dead.
That's right, we cook him. He's obliterated. Get off my board.
The DeathGuard are not holding up.
The DeathGuard are going down. The shall know no fear and all that other crap is failing.
We forgot to do the point of the thing.
What point?
It was at the end of the movement phase. So
this is done at the end of the movement phase.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's come back and do that real quick.
Well, here, let's just do that so we know
so
he's dead.
Right. So
I don't want it going back.
I have priority, so...
Okay.
So is this one it? No. Is that one it? No. Is that one it? Yes.
So this is the objective.
That is the objective. All other
2
objectives are
is going to be the objective, but at least
that doesn't change anything else.
But off of it.
So 3's gone, 5's gone.
Now we're going to continue doing our shots.
Because that changes what the tactics are for the rest of it.
See, now we're all going to be going for this little objective right here. He's got some guys hidden behind that building. He's got his leader tucked in over here. I've got some guardmen over there, and then hidden back in here, I actually have some Negavolt cultists, which are excellent hand-to-hand guys. I'm probably going to be leaving my Marines that are up top here with one guardsman, so they can perform some top-down attacks guarding this as my melee guys make a push in. And just to show you guys some excellent stuff that you guys can do at home, these are some print-at-home, 3D printed models that my brother made for use as terrain in the KillTeam games. And I gotta say, these are excellent. They just look so good. I've been loving them ever since he showed up with this. And you said, how did you paint these? Just a little dry brushing?
A quick primer and then dry brush gold. Is it to give that bronze look?
Tell me it does not look good. You can see just a little bit of the lines from where it was 3D printed, but this looks excellent.
And that's also printed at the lowest quality just to churn them out quickly, and they still turn out pretty great.
So that's just an excellent thing to have on the board, I gotta say. All right, we're gonna take and perform our attacks over here. I've got 2 Marines left behind this building. Let me move around so you guys can see.
Those are not Marines.
No, not Marines. Trader Guardsmen. They're going to be conducting some fire against Fat Boy over here, and we're going to see if we can take him out. I think that's the only one that they can see.
No, anyway. They can see over here.
Oh, they can see those Marines.
They can see those Marines. And they can also see this guy.
Now, their range is 24, so
they can hit anything.
They can hit anything, but what they have, this is a 12-inch ruler, so they're going to have a better chance to hit with half range, which they have to these 2 models, and
I think you got it there too.
Yeah, I have it to all of his models, with the exception of the ones that he has over here on the far side. All right, guys, I've got 2 Trader Guardsmen there. I need to decide, because I've got 4 of his guys over here within half range that I can take a good shot at. I'm probably going to go after one of them. Now, explain something to me. Since this guy is effectively in the open, do I get a better chance of going after him, or the Marines there in the back?
Him, the guy over there, I would still say he's obscured because you're firing through terrain. If he was out over here and you were on the other side, he would be in the open, but you're not. If you were right up on there, then that comes to player choice. You just got to kind of talk these things out. If you were right up on there and your gun was sticking through, then I would say, yes, he's in the open, but you're not on.
So since I am back, you're firing through the terrain.
And that's just one of those things players tend to talk it out as they go. But I would say that normally he would be obscured from those guys. Basically everything that you're firing at would be obscured.
So realistically, in game purposes, then I'm not going to have a difference between I fire at this guy, that guy, or the Marines there in the back.
It just depends on what things you want to kill.
Now, the Marines, what are their save rolls?
3.
They have a 3 up, but these guys do not, correct?
They have a 5 up. Everything is a 5 up, feel no pain, and that's basically what the Poxwalkers rely on.
Okay. I'll tell you what, I don't like how that first thing went, but I don't think I'm going to get a good chance. I'm looking at my sheets that Mongo was nice enough to print out for me. Their weapon skill is a 4. Their ballistic skill is a 4. That's going to be their range, and it's a rapid fire strength 3. So that means I get to roll 2 dice, right?
Correct. If they're in half.
Yes, they're in half. So I get to roll 2 dice at damage 1. So let's take and go for it. We're going to go after the Marines there in the back. Whichever one had the launcher.
The plasma.
Didn't one of them have a launcher back there?
Over here.
The launcher's over here. Okay, so we'll go after the plasma weapon that's tucked there behind the building.
2 shots. It's going to be hitting on 5s because he's obscured.
Okay. First shot from the first Trader Guardsman, hitting on 5s. Nothing. All right, second Trader Guardsman. He's going to be firing, same target.
2 hits.
2 hits. That's what I'm talking about.
It's going to be wounding on 5s. Strength 3 versus toughness 4.
Okay. Strength 3 versus toughness 4, the las guns.
So one wound.
That's what I'm talking about.
And no modifier on the las gun, so it's going to be a 3-up save. He's good.
No, not good. Okay, so those 2 guys have fired. I still have my guys up here.
And the flamers fired, and the Negavolt cultists have no shots.
Yeah. So we're going to take and fire one more las gun down. Where is this? Check my ranges.
Yeah, I think you're out of 12.
Yeah, that guy's out of 12. So no rapid fire for these guys. For him, and I think this guy's going to be...
Same thing for them, probably.
Yeah, as well. Yeah, just... wait, didn't you take a rapid fire over there?
No, he didn't.
Oh. Okay, so I've got 2 bolt guns with the 2 Marines, and then I've got 1 las gun. So we'll take and see if we can take out 1 more little Poxwalker. Now, if I shoot down at that Poxwalker, he is going to be unobscured.
Correct. He would be in the open.
Okay, so we're going to try to go after this Poxwalker out in the open, see if we can take him out.
Be hitting on a 5 for over half range. No modifier for obscuring.
Oh, well, that sucks. I'm still hitting on a 5, even though he's unobscured. All right, let's see what we get. Hits. 5, got him.
Wounds on a 4.
Wounds on a 4, come on.
Strength 3, toughness 3.
Big wound.
Does wound.
All right, take him out, baby.
I get no save, so 5 up, feel no pain. Nothing.
No, feel no pain.
Injury roll.
All right, so here's where we're wanting that.
1, 2, or 3 is a flesh wound. 4, 5,
4
or 6
or
is
better.
dead. And he's dead.
Damn. Look at that. The traitor guardsman taking out the Poxwalker. All right, like I said, I've got 2 guys left. I keep bumping this, but these things actually do kind of latch into each other, which allows you to raise the terrain up a little bit. This is another piece
set it
too.
up
Yeah?
any which way you want.
I like that. So you could take these pieces here and put them on top of that if you wanted to. Really like this terrain. Okay. The ballistic skill is going to be better on my Marine. So we're going to take the Marine and we're going to fire down at your launcher over here. Okay.
It's going to be 5s. Over half distance and obscured.
Okay. It's going to be the same difference either way. So we're taking one of our trader, they are trader Marines up here, Black Legionnaires. He's firing down on the launcher, seeing if we can take that out. Unfortunately, we do need a 5 or better. Didn't get it. Second Marine is going to be taking the same shot, same guy. See if we can get it. No.
And that will be the end of the turn.
All right.
So that's the end of turn 1. At the end of turn 1, his guys have really, really ratcheted it up on the DeathGuard.
Look at that. That's how many DeathGuard we've taken out, and we did all that for the loss of a single Trader Guardsman. I'll take those odds any day.
All right. So now we roll for priority.
All right. So let's roll for priority and see what we're going to get.
I got a 9.
I'll tell you what. His dice roll high all the time.
And you got a 3. All right. So my guys are going first. All right, so movement phase.
Watch, he's just going to surround this thing.
This Poxwalker is going to move in advance. 3, so it gives him 7.
Now, explain to me something while you're doing this. Let's say I have a Negavolt cultist that advances. I can't advance within a certain distance of your guys, right?
You can't get within an inch unless you charge.
But if I get up to the inch, what happens in the assault phase? Just nothing?
Nothing, because you're going to stay outside of an inch.
Okay.
And then everything else is going to ready.
Everything else is just going to ready?
Yep.
Oh, look at you. He's making shooty again. Making shooty.
All right. And remember to increase your...
Okay. So I do get more command points. So let's see. What are we going to do? I have 3 Negavolt cultists in there. I do want to take and do something with those.
Let's bring them out.
Let's see. I'm going to advance with all 3 of those guys.
So first one goes an extra 1.
So
and there's 6 inches, right?
Yep. So he's gonna get.
I can get him to right there.
Yeah. Can you grab him for me and just set him up against that wall? He's coming out.
So he gets to right there.
Yep. And then we will take and
second one goes 6.
All right. So he's going 12 inches. I'll grab him from the back.
Okay.
And
you can basically go anywhere you want up to just outside of an inch of the Poxwalker.
I'll tell you what, we'll put him right here.
Okay.
Get him obscured. And we'll roll one more time. 11. So he can get right up to.
He can get wherever he wants to go.
And we will go right there. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll get some cover.
I'm going to stack him back there.
Just in case. And now I got to figure out what to do with my flamer guy because I want to take and have him go somewhere relatively safe, but where I can do some cooking because if I put him out over on this side, he's going to get shot up. So I don't know. I can go 6 inches over here. Now, can he flame through his own people? And without hurting them?
Fine.
All right, so we'll take and just put him here.
Never mind, it cooks them.
We'll put him over here so I can fire some flame down in that direction, but he is obscured by his own guys. So he's moved, and those guys... Which one's advanced? That's advanced?
Yeah.
All right. I'm putting down 1 token just to represent all my Nagavolts there. Now, I do have some Marines over here, and we're just going to take...
Trader Guardsmen.
Yeah, I keep calling them Marines. Some Trader Guardsmen over here, and we're going to move them up into cover so they can shoot through the slats, basically, on these windows and try to put some fire out on those guys. And I do believe we're going to take and leave the rest of these guys there. So I'll probably just ready up with them. Well, my Psyker doesn't have any ability to ready, right? Like, he doesn't have a ranged weapon.
I don't think he has a gun.
Let's see. No, he's got a last pistol.
Well, he's not. Well, yeah, he's probably out of range of everything.
Maybe 12 on the Poxwalker, but that'd be it. So we'll ready him up just in case. Okay, so all my guys up top are just going to ready. So I'm just going to place a single ready marker down to represent that. And what that does, just like Mongo said earlier, if you ready your guys, it means they're good where they are, and they're going to fire first in the fire phase, depending on priority status. I do believe that takes care of our movement phase. Now we're going to the Psyker phase, correct? Correct. Okay. Nagavolt Cultist has 18 inches. These guys are definitely within 18 inches.
But they are not the closest visible.
Oh, you bastard! I forgot about that. Do I have a tactic to use to change that?
I don't think so.
No, I won't.
There's other spells you can get.
What other spells
But
can I get?
Not that he can get.
See,
He's only got
this is why he made my list. He's screwing me over. Look, he's playing tricks on me. So, okay, I'll size out that little bastard.
He's within 18. Go ahead.
I'll hit him with better than 4.
Cocked.
All right, come on now. Right.
6. Goes off.
Got it.
So you got 1 wound.
1 mortal
5
wound.
Feel no pain.
Take him out.
Ugh, damn.
He's down.
No, injury roll.
No, not for that.
Injury
That just
roll.
kills him.
It's injury roll. I promise you.
I'm starting not to believe Mongo here.
4 up, he's out. He's out.
He's gone. So
You were just dropping those dudes.
I'll tell you what, look at that. Fatties across the board are just down. Now we're going to the shooting phase, correct?
Correct.
And
So now we both have readied models. So
Gimpy gets priority because it's his house and his camera.
No.
It's in the rulebook.
So I pick one, and then you pick one from your readied, and back and forth until we're all out of ready.
Okay, so fire with your launcher. You know that's what you're going for first.
I don't know.
Well, you got that or your leader that's over here.
I think I'm going to fire with the leader because you guys are now within 12.
Look at that. All my guys are just sitting there like, please don't shoot us. We're just innocent little Nagavolt cultists. We're servants of the dark side.
Now, this is one thing that I haven't seen whether or not... Yeah, you're way within 12. This is one part that I've seen go both ways, so hopefully we don't get bombarded in the comments. He now has 2 shots. So you can split fire and kill team as long as you have multiple shots and the targets are within 2 inches of each other. So my guy's going to split his fire onto both of the first 2 Nagavolt cultists.
All right, so you're going after these 2.
Right, 1 shot on each. Okay. So on the first one's going to hit on a 3 because you're obscured. I have +1 to hit, -1 to hit for being obscured. So on a 3, he hits. Wounds on a 2 because it's strength 7, toughness 3. And he's wound. That's -3 AP. I think they have a feel
yes,
of pain.
they do have one that is 5 up, I believe.
On the Negavolts.
Yeah. Yep, it's a 5 up and vulnerable save.
Yeah, so 5 up invuln saves.
So come on, baby. 5 up.
So
2 up.
And they
it was 2 up.
They don't have a feel no pain, correct?
No.
Just says 5 up invuln?
Yeah, just 5 up and vulnerable.
Okay. So...
What? Nope, they do have that. Each time this model loses a wound, they're at the top.
Yes, so they have a feel no pain.
Yep, they do have it. They do have a feel no pain.
All right, so go ahead. Now roll on a 5.
So basically, I'm just rolling.
So he failed to save. Now he rolls to see if he ignores it altogether. He does not.
No!
All right, so now on a 5-up, he dies. So he takes a flesh wound.
All right, we're going to grab
So this will give him a -1 to his hit.
And now
second
he's
shot
marked.
into the next guy. Hits, wounds on a 2. Wounds, -3, so you're invuln. And then you're feeling the pain.
Come on, baby. I got 4 chances to hit a rough 5. There it is.
There you go.
Out of 4 times, I only hit it once. But that's actually not too bad for just 1 flesh wound for what could have happened. Okay, so
now when are you ready,
let me
guys?
see that flicky thing.
The ruler?
Otherwise known as the ruler. That's Flamer's out of range.
Well, he's not ready. You have to pick one of your ready.
Oh, yeah, he's not ready. He moved. Okay.
You can edit all your mistakes out.
No, that's fine. Yes, I can edit mistakes out, but I don't. I gotta let people learn. I don't believe there are any of your guys within anything. Now, can these guys fire at those guys?
Yeah,
Or is there
as long as you have
line
line of sight, you can see.
Right,
You might not be able to see the plasma guy, depending on the angle.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll focus down over here. I want to. Which one of your guys fired? The leader fired,
Leader's
right?
fired.
So if I take out the launcher, that would be a good bet. So we're going to fire a bolt gun down at the blaster launcher, dude.
Light launcher.
Blight launcher. All right. Hitting on a 5, correct?
Correct.
All right. Here we
Over
go.
half and obscured. Okay.
No.
All right. Now my blight launcher guy's going to fire. He's
Hold up. We're going to spend a command point and we're going to re-roll that.
Okay.
Because I do not want that blight launcher firing, so we're taking a chance, baby.
Oh,
Come
you're
on.
killing my guys anyway.
6! That's what I'm talking about.
So it's a hit. So now it's a 4 to wound.
4 to wound, baby. Come on. 6.
3-up save.
10 wounds. 2. That's
I will spend a command point to reroll that.
No. Yeah.
5-up, feel no pain. I'm going to switch dice. Doesn't like me. Nope. So
All right.
on the damage table, 5 or 6, he's dead.
Come on. Why is it 5 or 6 instead of 4,
Because
5, or 6?
he's within 1 inch of the train that's obscuring him.
Okay.
Takes a flesh wound.
And I'll take the flesh wound because the flesh wound does make it to where he's less likely to start putting rounds in my
Except for the
direction.
fact that Marines ignore their first.
No!
Your Marines have that too.
He's cheating.
Your Marines have it too. All right, so my blight launcher.
Oh, God, I was so close to stopping that blight launcher from firing.
Oh well, he's gonna fire.
Okay, so
So we'll do.
the blight launcher is firing.
Is he within 12 of the back one?
Which one? Yeah,
he is.
yeah, he's within 12. Which one are you trying to?
I'm gonna put both shots into that second one that's uninjured.
This one.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
one.
so he's
both
fine.
shots. It's gonna be hitting on 4s. You're within half range. You're obscured, so hitting on 4s. 2 hits, wounding on their toughness 3.
Doubles cancel each other out. You missed.
So toughness 3, strength 6. So this will be wounding on 2s. So that's 2 at -2. So it's going to be your invuln and feel no pain.
So I'm rolling
Now-
2 dice, right?
Yeah. Now this is D3 damage apiece. So do your invulns, and then we'll do the feel no pain separately because it could be more rolls.
Okay. So
2 5-ups.
well,
So you
block
made
1.
one, fail one. So now it's D3 damage.
All right. So let's roll for it, baby.
So 2 damage. So now you have to roll 2
5-ups.
2 5-ups.
Nope.
Failed them both. So now I roll 2 dice.
Now this is where we were talking about it earlier, guys. That if you have a weapon like this that has variable or higher damage than 1, when you're rolling for that wound to see if it kills or flesh wounds
After the last wound.
this is going to determine how many dice you're rolling. So his is 2 damage during this attack due to its D3 nature.
And he's within an inch of the train that's obscuring him, so 5 or 6 on either one of these. He's out.
No! All right.
Blah. Finally killed one.
He finally killed one. It only took him 10 minutes.
And now one of you are ready bottles.
All right, so I fired with this bolt gun. I've got another las gun and a bolt gun and a las pistol.
I don't think your pistol going to hit anything because
Give
you
me
killed
the-
epoxy.
Give me that. Let's take a look.
You're definitely out of 12.
This is almost as big as Gimpy. Yep, that's out of 12. So we will take and fire our las gun there.
Okay.
We'll fire it down here at... Does the commander have any special abilities that are better than the other?
No.
Now, does this flesh wound make it more likely for him to take another wound?
Yes. You'll have if you wound him and I fail my saves, you'll have a plus wound to his...
A bonus to wounding him.
You have a +1 to wounding him.
So we'll take a shot at
To the
him.
injury roll.
It's going to be 5 to hit, correct?
Yep. No. It's 4 up normally. You're over half and you're obscured, so it's on a 6.
Really?
Yeah. You're 4 up normally, and then you got -2.
It's 3 up normally.
No, it's not. So, nope. All right, now I'm going to fire my plasma guy. My plasma guy
is
tucked in here in the corner.
Tucked back there at that corner.
So my plasma guy is going to fire at your leader. And he's getting
my
one shot.
psyker up there.
He's going to be hitting on a 5. 3 up.
You're using a plasma gun?
Plasma gun, correct. So it's over half range, and he's obscured, so hitting on a 5.
All right, let's roll.
On a 5. It hits. Look.
I see it.
Okay.
I got the camera.
So what's his toughness?
12.
No, it's not. I think it's a 3, isn't it?
Let me take a look.
The rogue psyker?
3.
3. So this is going to be wounding on a 2.
1. See that 1?
That's a 3, so that's -3 AP. So what's his normal save?
He's got involves.
No, you're just beheading stuff.
He has a save of 5, so
he gets no save.
And he does nerve test.
No, it would say much higher up on here.
I'm looking. Cut this part out, Gimpy.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
There's nothing? There's something.
No.
So he's just dead?
No, I roll an injury on
Okay, he's going to roll on the injury table to
on
see.
a 5 or a 6, he's out. On anything unless it's a
Flesh wound.
flesh wound. I'm going to re-roll that.
Wait, you already spent that this turn.
Did I?
Yeah, you did it early.
Oh, crap. Okay. So he takes a flesh wound.
And that's right. It was close.
All right, you're good.
All right, so I got another bolt gun up there. The bolt gun will be able to take and hit on a 5 or 6 on one of these guys.
Okay, take a shot.
He's going to take a shot down over there on Dummy with the Master Blaster. See if he can take it out. No, can't. God, I'm missing.
My last
Severely.
one is going to take 2 shots into one of your traitor guardsmen.
I still have those 2 traitor guardsmen to shoot with.
Yeah, in the regular phase. I think I'm out of 12 of... Yeah, I'm way out of 12 of those. So I'm going to take 2 shots at them. It's going to be hitting on hitting at 4s on just one of them. It doesn't matter. Left one, I guess. Hitting on 4s because you're obscured. So 1 hit, wounding on a 3. No wound.
Okay. Now I've got 2 traitor guardsmen. They are going to fire into those Marines. They are within 12, so they are going to get the rapid firing on them. One of them has a plasma gun and one has a bolter, right?
Correct.
Okay, so my Marines, my guardsmen that are down there, first one, they're going to fire onto the plasma gun.
Okay.
So first shot, and that's going to be, what, is it 5 or up?
It's obscured, so it's going to be 5s.
All right, so looking for 5s here.
So
Got
one hit,
one.
wounding on a 5.
Wounding on a 5.
No.
Oh, I thought
Second one.
Second one doing the same thing.
1 hit,
1.
wounding on a 5. Nothing. Damn. It's those odds, baby. It's those odds.
Now I do believe.
I think that's
Now
everything.
don't I score?
No, it's at the end of the game, but I think your last guy still can shoot.
The guy up here?
Yeah. Did he already shoot?
I think the last guy shot. I think it was just the bolter.
No, he shot because
Okay.
you shot at him.
Then these guys are good because the last guy shot.
Okay. Then that's the end of the turn.
All right. Then we'll
So
go to the
now
next round.
all right, so we'll do the morale test for DeathGuard. I've got 4 guys out, plus 1 guy within 2 inches of me. So it's a +3 to whatever this roll is. His leadership is 7, so 3 plus 5 is 8. And I can re-roll failed nerve test, I believe.
He's checking for his blaster launcher, who is losing his nerve, facing
Oh,
the
never
contest.
mind.
What?
Never mind, he's fine. I forgot I put veteran on him. On that specific guy. He ignores penalties to his nerves test. So The +4 is gone, -1, so 5's fine. He ends up with a 4. So he's good to go. So now your guys are rolling exactly what their number is, and I don't think they can fail because what's the leadership on those two guys?
Like 8 or 9?
No.
Isn't it?
No.
What is it?
Guardsman's probably 6.
Yeah.
So you can't exceed. And what's the... Are they both 6?
No, the cultists are 8.
Okay, then you can't fail, so don't worry about those.
All right, so my guys can't fail their nerve test, so we're not going to worry about rolling on those.
And thankfully, I accidentally made that guy my veteran, so he can't, or he doesn't. So now we move on to turn 3.
All right, turn 3.
For initiative. I got a 6. And he got a 10. So
I get to go first.
He gets to go first.
That's what I'm talking about, big baby. All right, so... we do our movement phase first, right?
Correct. Movement first.
Okay. I'll tell you what. We are just going to ready up our 2 Trader Guardsmen back here. Kick that one out of the way. So they're both ready. We're going to ready up the whole line up there of guys so they can take and perform some combat. And I'm almost wondering if I need to go somewhere else with this guy because he's just getting plinked out a lot, but he can't really get out of range. He's probably in the best position he can get in.
Oh, he can get out of range.
What's that?
We can get him out of range.
Yeah, because your range is 24 and his range is 18. The only other thing I'd like to do is get him a little closer, but we'll just leave him there for now. So okay. Ready up as well. So those guys are all ready. Now with these guys, the Flamer has an assault weapon, so he can advance and shoot.
Correct.
So we're going to take and do that with him. I'm going to roll a single D6. 2, so that gives him a movement of 8. Can you hand me the strip, please? Thank you, sir. So we're going to take and just lay that down next to us here. And that gets me right where I want to be, which is right there, facing those guys, getting up all in their face. Now, we're going to take and... him. Let's see, what's the range there? Between these guys is about 7 inches, so I need to get 6 inches, so I can charge. We're going to charge. I'm going to charge with this Negavolt cultist here, and he's going to attempt to charge that leader and try to get into his face.
Hold on, 1 sec. Oh, because I got to overwatch a retreat.
No, he doesn't have to overwatch a retreat. He just has to stand there and take it to his face. All right, what are you doing? Make a call. Make a call. My cultists are getting antsy.
No, I'm not going to retreat because then I can't fire. Which one are you charging?
This one.
And you're charging who?
I'm charging here and to there.
All right, so I'll do my overwatch. 2 shots on 6s. Nothing.
Miss. All right, here
See
we
what
go.
we get.
Here comes the charge. 6.
Might want to measure down.
I already measured it out. I had to get 7 is the range, so I had to get within 6. So that definitely works. The camera can back me up that I just took and did this. Anyone who's taken and doing that, so we'll put him 1 inch away, so he'll take...
Just within an inch.
Yeah, he's just within an inch. He'll take and consolidate in. This guy would probably be a lot closer to taking and actually being able to do that.
Because now you got to go around him, because you got to come out and come around.
So if that's roughly 9, then he would need at least a 10 to probably make that.
Well, you're like 2 inches away.
I'm holding it on camera, so I'm kind of making my guesses would do that for me, would you?
You need an 11.
Yeah, okay, so...
I mean, you might as well. There's nothing else to do.
But don't I want to get near this objective here?
Yeah, but if you clear off these guys, that's really going to be hard to do.
Okay, so we'll push it and see if I can get at least close to him. 10. I'll take it.
It's not going to do it. You need to roll.
But it'll get me close to him, which is where I want to be.
Okay. Yeah, you can go up to, you just won't be in combat.
Yeah, he won't be in combat this round, but he'll be close to it for next time. So we'll take and... What? I grabbed the statue. See, that's what I'm talking about. The statues are so good. Matt, if you would pick that thing up for me. And I'll place him right there. So he is not close enough. He did not get within an inch, but next time he'll be able to jump in there. So this guy will just be in combat on his own. in this first one. I do believe that takes care of all of my guys, right? Yep, they're all ready to go. Mango Tonic, it is your turn, big boy. What you got?
All right, so those 2 guys are going to ready.
Yeah. There's been 2 Marines in that building this whole game. We haven't been able to see them because of the angle of the camera, but it's all right. We know they're there. They know they're there. But this is the true story. All right.
So they're already in combat.
Yep. Big money, big money.
I'm going to ready him too.
Ready who?
This guy.
All right, so he's not going to join in on the assault then.
No.
Ah, interesting. I thought he would pile in, but guess not. All right, so let's go to our psyker phase then. Are you good to go?
Yep. Which one? You need to find one that's within 18.
I'm going after this guy.
And is the closest. Yeah, it's going to be that guy.
Yep. I'm going after him. We're going to try to hit him with my Cybolt. And I got him. And what do I roll now?
Nothing. It does 1.
It does 1 mortal wound. That's it.
5 up. I'm going to spend a command point to re-roll it.
Nope. Now, does his flesh wound affect that?
No.
It'll
affect your injury roll.
You guys tell me in the comments.
He's good.
No! He's not good.
He's ignored it.
That's such horseshit. Okay, so now we go to shooty, right?
Shooty. Pick a ready.
All right, pick a ready. My ready is going to be, let's go for this bolter up here, and he's going to fire down onto that blaster guy.
Okay.
I'm looking again for a 5, correct?
5.
5 hits.
4 to wound.
4 to wound, baby.
Wounds.
6. That's what I'm talking
3
about.
up.
I've been shooting at this guy every time.
And I will spend another command point.
No, you just
we're in a
did
new
that.
phase. You can spend. I spent 1 in the psychic phase. Now we're in the shooting phase.
You didn't tell me this.
I said 1 per phase.
You said 1 per round. You guys put it in the comments. The boy's cheating.
He's good.
Cheating. I thought it was 5 up.
It's his armor save.
I don't trust him.
You got to play this game more.
I don't trust him. Look at him. He's giggling.
I swear. All right. So this guy is going to put both of his shots into the flamer. Going to be hitting on 4s because they're scared. Nothing. Thank you. That sucks.
That's what you get for cheating.
All right. Pick a ready.
Again, we're going to shoot. He's not ready, so we're going to shoot with our... We'll shoot with our last gun. Down at Pudgy.
Okay.
Now, he has to hit with a 6, right?
Correct.
Come on.
Over half and obscured.
Big money.
Nothing.
No! I said bolter.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any
Look
ready?
at this guy here and see if my plasma or bolter can see him.
Okay, camera, you guys vouch for me. There is no line of sight to that plasma bolter over there.
Okay. Oh, damn.
And yes, that is what you got to do. Sometimes you got to get down on model level and take a look.
So we'll take plasma into psyche numbskull.
He's going after my psyker again.
So over half range and obscured, I'm not going to supercharge this. So on a 5, nothing.
Okay.
Now my dice are cold.
Now I've got another bolter shot again coming down onto this guy. We're trying to get him. Watch it. It won't be a 5 this time. No, it'll be a 6.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
4 to wound.
4, baby. Give me that 4. Give me that sexy number 4.
Nope. My last ready guy is going to take out one of your lasgun duties. 2 shots on 4s.
Right, which one are you firing at?
1 hit. It's the left one there.
All right, he's firing at my guys back
On
over
a
there.
3. Ooh. Do another one. Wounds.
All right.
No
so
modifier.
5 for the save, right?
Like 5 or 6 for the Trader Guardsman. 5. 5 up save.
5 up save. Here we come, baby.
He's good.
5. He's good.
Ooh, my guys are feeling rough.
Now I've got guys left over there to fire. We're gonna take and rapid fire into the plasma gun back in the building.
Okay.
2 shots. And
Misses.
that's misses because it's 5 up, right?
Yeah. Nice.
And do you have any ready models left?
Nope, I'm out.
All right, so I got 1 more ready left back over there. So he's gonna fire again. and misses. And I've got one left to shoot here, and I do have priority, so I am going to fire, and I get a +1 to my wounds for obscured models.
Oh, that's right, for obscured. Yeah, you do.
For obscured models, going after Pudgy over there that's not in combat. And it's an automatic D6 hits.
D6 hits.
So D6 hits. 3 hits. And what number am I looking for here?
It's a strength 4, toughness 4, so you'd normally be looking for 4s. So now you're gonna be looking for 3s.
And okay, so I've got 3 dice looking for 3s. All right, 3 dice looking for 3s for the wounds here. And
so
that's what I'm talking about. 3 wounds, baby.
3 up. And
Fails 2 of them.
2 disgustingly resilience.
Let's see. Come on, fail it, baby.
Failed both. So you take an injury roll.
All right, just a single injury roll, right?
It's 1 single injury
roll. And now,
roll.
since he has a flesh wound, this is going to be a 3-up injury roll.
It's going to be 4 up. He's still within 1 inch of the obscuring terrain.
It's going to be 4.
4 up. So 4 up and he's out.
All right, come on, baby. Kill him.
Flesh wound.
Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. This is garbage. I could have swear that was supposed to be a 3-up.
They're supposed to be tough.
But now he ain't ignoring shit now.
Now we're on the fight phase.
Now we'll take in.
I'm going to spend 2 points to 2 command points, my last 2 for this round, and interrupt.
I'm going to interrupt as well.
So the way that follows, or the way that goes, is you can spend 2 command points to have one of your guys fight first. The opposing player can, if they have the command points available, can also spend 2 points, and then it becomes a roll-off.
So now we are rolling off for priority to see who takes
attacks first.
And does this first. I definitely don't want his commander attacking first.
You got a 5.
You gotta be kidding me.
So my commander will be attacking first.
Yeah, my Nagavalt cultist probably is not going to survive this. But now, combat is not simultaneously.
No,
assault,
correct.
right?
My guy goes first. So my play.
I mean the results.
What?
Kind of like how in X-Wing, anyone at pilot skill, whatever, does get to fire even if they're killed.
No, yeah. If I kill you, you don't do anything.
See, this is what happens. He cheats. That's why his name is Mango Tonic with a Kiwi twist.
So I am going to use the Power Fist and try to mush this dude in his face. And we'll see how that goes. Right. So it's going to be 2 attacks, and they're going to be hitting on 3s. No, excuse me. They're going to be hitting on 2s. No, 3s. I keep doing this wrong. So it's a -1 for the Power Fist normally to hit, but I have +1 on my character to all of his hit and wounds. So he's going to be hitting on 3s. And I'm out of command points.
All right. Now,
2 2s.
That is the combat cultist. You can see by the C that I've got drawn on the
So now he has 4 attacks.
So with the combat cultist here at the top, he does get some bonuses. He gets a +2 to his strength, and each roll of 6 made with this weapon scores 3 hits instead. And he does get +1 to his attack character. So I'm going to be rolling 4 dice looking for... What am I looking for? I'm
3s,
looking for weapon skill 3, so I'm going to be looking for...
3s.
3s. I'm going to be looking for 3s. All right, here we go. Big money. And
you got
3 of them.
But nothing exploded. That's good.
So with a strength of 5 against his toughness 4. His toughness is 5?
Yeah, DeathGuard or T5.
All right, so I'm looking for
Which
4s.
I really screwed myself because I was taking hits as if they were T4. Oops, that's my mistake. So 2.
Or is this the explode, or is the hits
no, the other
explode?
one. The hits explode.
Each hit roll. So
I've been playing them as T4 the whole time.
he has suffered 2 wounds against his commander.
And so, is there any AP on this?
Yes, there is an AP of 10.
Just making stuff up.
Yes, I am just making stuff up.
Is
no,
AP?
AP is 0. AP is armor piercing to affect his save roll. So he fails 1.
And then disgustingly resilient. Fails
that.
So injury roll.
So now I'm making an injury roll.
And this would be on a 4-up.
Hoping for a 4-up here. Flesh wound. 2, so it's flesh wound. We are flesh wounding the shit out of each other. Now, I do get to consolidate at this point.
No, they're base to base. There's nothing else to do.
I'm talking about this guy.
No, he failed his charge.
I'm talking like the end of the combat.
Right. You're
So-
base to base. He's not activated in combat because he never made it to combat. He's just hanging out.
I could have swore when we played before, like the guys who weren't in combat would take and pull around and into combat.
No. If you're what consolidation does is you're within an inch here, you could consolidate as long as you're not base to base, you can consolidate to the other side. Or if you had killed this guy, you could have consolidated into him if you wanted to prevent him from shooting. But
So did I hurt myself by moving him up when we started combat because he was within an inch?
No, he was within an inch because you had to be to get in there. He had to, you just consolidate, or you piled in, so you pile in up to 3 inches. And then you consolidate if there's any way to
So
consolidate.
him moving back or forward, that didn't
No, it didn't matter. So
Okay.
that's just the end of the turn.
Okay.
So, but however, you got to remember, that's the priority.
Yeah, that is the
All
priority.
right, so
Now we are going, what is this, turn 4?
turn 4.
Now we are into turn 4, baby.
Who has initiative? If I don't win this initiative, I'm probably toast.
Roll low.
7.
7, that's pretty decent. Come on, baby. 8.
6.
I have been one underneath him like so many damn times this game.
I know, right?
All right. Now,
All right.
mess me up.
So
Oh,
this guy is
okay.
going to move over here and just get a little obscuring. This guy's going to do the same thing just behind him. So he stacks him obscuring. See if we can get a little fire coming that way. And then he's going to ready. Actually, no. He's going to move in advance.
The blaster is?
Yeah.
He's got a movement of 8.
So he's going to go up and over. So that'll take off a couple inches, and then we'll just come 6 out, straight back to here. Get the F out of dodge and not get charged. And maybe be out of range of his side bolt.
All right.
And then he's in there.
So it is on to me now, right?
Correct.
All right. My guys down over here are going to have a line of sight onto him. Probably going to be obscured, but they're still going to have a line of sight. So we're just going to leave them readied. We're going to take and leave these guys readied up here across the top, with the exception of my psyker. My psyker is going to move 6 inches. And
I'll go around the wall.
what's that? I thought you said coming down doesn't matter.
Yeah, you just go that way, so that because you would have to go for distance up and over the wall, but if you come around to the other side, so you just wouldn't be able to quite make it that far. You'd make it about behind it's close enough. Don't worry about it.
All right. I'm having to trust him because I do not know the game as well as he
You
does.
don't have to count vertical distances of 5 inches or less, which is what that platform is. It's close enough.
All right. So he's going there. This guy's going to assault.
Charge.
That's what I mean. You know what I mean. He's charging dummy.
Yep.
And he's going to 3 inches.
He's in. Just barely, but he's in.
Go around over there. And this guy's also going to charge 10 inches.
10 will get him there.
So more than enough to get him back behind there. And the reason I'm doing that is because I know he was backing off to take and fire at my flamer. And I didn't want him to shoot at my flamer because he was definitely going to take him out. So by taking and moving him around into the combat and these two guys charging, I'm actually going to get the first attack into his commander during this assault phase. And then it's going to go into what determines it? Priority?
Initiative.
Initiative will take and determine it between these two. So this gives me a chance to take his commander out before he takes out my other cultist. This guy moved, and those guys readied. Now, you didn't have anyone that actually readied, correct?
Nope.
All right, so we're going to use our psi power onto...
Commander's closest.
Oh, I do have to use it on the commander?
Closest.
I thought I couldn't use it on the assault.
No, you can't shoot into melee.
All right, but I can still psi power? Yeah, screw it. Let's do it.
Goes off.
Got it.
5 up. Feel no pain. Woo!
And he makes it. So
Screw
we're
your
still
side
doing
bolt.
it. And he's wasting my side power. So now we're going to go shooty. And this is my chance to take and hold dummy back because I've got a lot of guys ready, and he's got a lot of guys moved. I don't know what kind of shots I'm going to have over there. Could you let me know who's line of sight on those guys?
What do you want to shoot at them or them?
The ones that are back out behind the building, because it's going to determine who's going to shoot where.
Up top, it's literally nothing.
So these guys can't see anyone up here, and they can't see
them. Only the guardsmen can see them, and they can only see the guardsmen.
This guardsman.
No, those two.
So these guys can see these guys.
Yep, and that's pretty much it.
Okay.
Now these guys can see them, but they're all in combat.
Okay. So since these guys up here can't see the ones that are down there, and they can't see them, then I know I'm free to take these two and shoot into those guys. So these guys are going to take a shot into the plasma guy.
Okay.
Wait, the plasma guy's in the back, right?
Yeah. So actually, you might be on a 12.
No, I'm within 12 of the front one.
All right. So if you want to shoot at the plasma, it'll be 6 to hit.
Let's go with the front one.
Okay. So 5s to hit on the front one. 1 hit.
All right. We got
wounding on a 5. No wound.
No.
Second guy.
Second guy taking the same shot.
Nothing. And
all right.
You have ready guys up there.
These ready guys, we're going to start with the plasma just because it's the weakest, firing down onto
they're
him.
24, right? Yeah, you got range on them.
Yeah. It's going to be a 4 to hit, right?
No, you're over half range, so 5.
So 5 to hit.
He's in the open, but it's a 5.
So nothing. Now the bolters, they're going to be 4s to hit.
Over half range, but not obscured.
First bolter.
Nothing.
Good grief.
Second bolter.
Second bolter.
Nothing.
I'm going to spend a command point.
Why not?
Because this is friggin' ridiculous to miss with everything like that. And let me see that thing right there real quick. Just to see if I am getting a shot. Nope, that's out of range. So yeah, definitely makes sense to spend this to see if I can get 1 hit at least. Yes, 1 hit.
4 to wound.
4 to wound.
Got
wound. The wound.
3 up?
No, it's not 3 up. He's got the...
No, it's his armor save.
Oh.
Which he failed anyway. And then 5 up. Feel no pain? Nothing.
All right. So now
it's 1s and 2s on the camera. When we're filming before, it's 5s and 6s on.
With the 2 flesh wounds,
you get a +2 to your thing. So anything but a 1, I think.
Anything but a 1 is going to be dead. 6. So he is way dead.
Now I have to take a break test after this.
Forever to get that guy. I mean, I did 2 flesh wounds to him to get him, but that is actually something I'm happy about because since those guys over here can't see the ones up top, they can only shoot at those traitor guardsmen or traitor. So guardsmen back there.
We'll do the bolter into one of those guys.
One of the traitor guardsmen.
It's going to be on 4s. Let me re-roll that. It's out of the box. So 1 hit. 1 wound, no modifier. 5 up.
5 up, baby. 4 up.
Injury roll. He's flesh wounded.
And we will take a flesh wound. It doesn't matter. I'll take it on that one.
Plasma guy will fire into the other guy. It's going to be 5 to hit, -1 for over half, and obscured. Hit, 2 to wound. -3, no save. This was at the same one.
The same one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So +1. Plasma guy will fire into the other guy into this, so it's 4 up. Another flesh wound.
Can't see it.
It's a 1.
All right, 2 flesh wounds on our guy tucked here in the back.
And then I think that's the end of the shooting.
All right, so now we're getting into the assault phase.
I'm gonna spend my 2 to interrupt.
He's doing that. Okay, now you can interrupt my charge even though you didn't charge?
Yeah, you can interrupt to fight first.
All right, I'm gonna interrupt myself. Let's roll.
6. 10. So
That's what I
wasted 2 command points.
He's wasted those 2, and I'm still attacking first with these 2 guys. We'll start.
And we're going to attack first with everything because you got initiative.
Yeah. So we're going to attack.
Now these are -1 to hit each because they've got
flesh wounds. All right, we'll start with the traitor guardsman just because he's a dummy. Got himself wounded. Let me grab.
These DeathGuard have not held up well.
He is, so it's a -1 to hit because of the flesh wound?
Off the weapon skill, right?
Off the weapon skill. So he's going to be hitting on 5s.
Nothing.
He missed, so nothing to worry about with him. This one is my zealot.
They're not.
Yeah. This thing here in the bottom about each hit roll of a 6+ melee weapon scores 3 hits.
Because the way that he now has a -1 to hit, so the highest he can roll is a 5.
All right, so I've got 4. I am looking for.
You're attacking with this guy, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 looking for 3s,
And
and
now you're looking for 4s.
4 looking for 4s, but I've got a strength of.
Let's do
6.
let's do your hits. You're mixing them up. So you got 2 hits. And now strength 6. So
And see, this is what I'm talking about. That should be 3 hits. So
somebody say that in the comments, because
So
the way
I'm
it
looking
reads,
for
it's
2s,
not,
right?
What strength
Strength
6?
6. He gets
Toughness
extra
5,
bonus.
so it's gonna be 3.
All right, looking for 3s.
Nothing.
I'm gonna re-roll.
One of them.
Re-roll that.
So
Got it.
Wounds, and then there's no modifier on that, correct?
You know AP modifier.
3 up. Oop, I've done that twice. He's good.
Ah.
You're a
All
cultist.
right.
No, he already missed. That's right. Now that guy.
Yeah. So he's got no flesh wound.
He has
This
no
one
flesh one. This
has
will be
no-
on. This will be on 3s, exploding 6s. So
Of course, he gets no exploding 6s.
no exploding 6s. So 3 hits.
Mhm.
Or no, 3. Yeah, there you go.
3 hits.
And then it's going to be. He has the +2 strength as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 3. 1 wound.
Gotta be kidding me.
Come
I'm
on,
getting
3 up,
crushed.
baby. Yes.
Ah,
All right, let's mush some face. So
that is brutal.
I'm gonna put both of the attacks into, the unwounded one. So this will be on 3s, on 2s now.
I thought I had him.
Are you kidding me? And no command point to reroll that. So that is a -3. I don't think he gets a save, does he?
Yeah, they get 5 up.
Oh, 5 up and vulnerable. That's right. Go ahead.
So
5
5
up.
up and vulnerable. Got it.
You're kidding me?
This match is dragging, baby.
I know, right? That should have
Right.
mushed that dude.
Yeah, and it's all right. He should have been smacked up from all this.
All right. So
Now we are going into turn
4.
4. Yeah.
Turn 4.
How many turns was this? 5?
5.
Yeah, you see what I mean now about how filming it makes it take so much longer.
All right, ready? So 4 initiative. I got a 7, 6 and a 1.
All right.
And you got a 4, so I have initiative. 2 pan points back. Thank God.
All right, let's see what's going on here. Who's going where? You don't have much left. Now, are you taking break test?
I do have to take a break test, that's right. So I have a leadership of 8 on the board. So 2d6, as long as it's less than an 8. 8 or less, so I'm good. Thank you. So they're not broken. And we forgot morale test. So we got to do morale test.
6 and 8. My situation hasn't changed.
Yeah, you're.
So I still can't fail it.
I think my leader definitely can.
He's got a flesh wound as well.
Yeah, well, that's why he has to take a nerve test.
All right, he's taking his nerve test.
So this is +4. He's good. Thank God.
How close was that?
No, I had another one I could go. I could have rolled a 4 and been fine. All right, so now I got initiative. Oh, let's see. We've got to take some chances here. We are going to move him 6 forward. And we are going to hopefully, and then put this guy right behind him over here. If nothing else, it makes him the closest, and then that's it. Go ahead.
All right. Since he is running in, I am going to ready up across the board. I've already got the markers up there, and we're going to take and ready this guy down here as well. And he's going to sigh the shit out of all of them.
This guy.
Gonna sigh, shoot.
All right, so
All right, so sigh power. Sighing at dummy in the open. See if we got it.
no,
Got it. 4.
No, it's a 5 up.
Oh, he gets to re-roll his ones. What is that? Yep, re-roll any one.
There you go. Roll it. Get another 1.
Oh!
1 into a 1, baby.
Oh, I gotta spend a command point.
You can't. You can only reroll once. You can never.
I can't spend a command point.
No, that's a universal rule. You can never. You can never reroll a dice twice.
Dice gods freaking hate me.
All right, start to shoot him, bro.
Okay. We'll start shooting with him since he's got the shortest range. He's got a range of 12 inches with his bolt pistol, plasma pistol. What does he carry? Douchebag failing his roll.
You got a
las pistol.
Yeah, las pistol. That's way different than a plasma pistol.
I said bolt pistol. All right, so he's going to fire his las pistol and dummy there out in the open. And
what's his normal to hit?
His normal to hit is 4 up.
So it's going to be a 5 for being obscured.
Is it obscured when he's there at the corner?
Oh, yeah. He's not there at the corner. He's shooting through the entire rubble.
I'm not really buying this, but I'm saying he's got the tall head, peeking over the top. Look how tall that guy is.
You literally got your gun through the ruin. Is he obscured? I can only see like one little piece of him.
It doesn't matter anyway. All right, we'll fire with our las guns over here in the corner. Can I see if those guys are within 12, please?
Yeah. Now they are in the open to at least the front guy.
Yep, he's got him within 12. He's got him within 12. And the back one has this one within 12.
Okay.
So we'll start with the back one firing at this guy.
Okay, it's going to be on force.
Wow, missed. This guy firing at him
on force. Two hits on 5s.
And 5s.
1.
I'll take it.
He's good.
See, that's what I'm talking about. The Marines are like, oh, we'll just walk out through the open and just shoot everything. Screw. All right, so those guys have shot.
What we did.
Yeah, that's what we did. We'll fire with this las gun. He is not within 12, so just 1. But he does hit on a 4. Oh, because it's not
over half range. Yeah.
Miss. Now, bolt guns up here, up top. I'm going to have 2 shots with them. They are going to take an hit, and either one of those guys, neither are flesh wounded.
No.
So we'll aim for the plasma gun.
So this will be on force.
Now, does it make a difference if I'm shooting at him versus him?
Yeah, this guy's obscured because I specifically put him behind to be obscured. So
okay, so then we will go for the bolt.
4s on the front, 5s on the back.
We'll go for the front guy then.
Okay.
All right.
First one on the 4, misses. Second one on the 4, misses. I wanted to call it.
I listen to him.
All right, on the 4 again.
Wounded on the 4.
Got
6. Got him.
3 up. It's good.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, so my
yeah, that's all my shots.
I'm gonna put 2 shots from the first guy into your dude. So this is gonna be on 4s because you're obscured, because there's a big piece of ruined terrain between us that you didn't see. 1 hit, wounding on a 3. Oh God!
No wound, no whammy.
Second thing, plasma.
This plasma gun.
2 shots on 4s. Into your stupid face. This will be, you know what? He's got 1 flesh wound, right? And he's only a 1 wound mod. Yeah.
This guy, he doesn't have a flesh wound.
Yeah, he does. I wounded him earlier.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does. It did not. Yeah, he's wounded. Yeah, there it is.
I'm not going to overcharge. I should overcharge, but you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to overcharge. So this is 2 on 4s.
That's probably going to take care of him.
On 2s.
Can't hit the side worth a damn.
So no modifier or no save, right? Because he doesn't have.
He has the invuln save, didn't he?
Check him.
I keep thinking of the cultist.
I know, I do too. I don't think he does. Psychers usually are pretty squishy.
I get an additional battle command point at the beginning of each round. I did not realize
you've been doing that. I told you it's the 2. One of them's for your leader.
Oh, that's right.
One's for your leader. One's for the turn.
Okay, so no, he doesn't have an invuln save.
So injury roll +1.
All right, so you roll or I roll?
No, I roll.
Okay.
Injury roll. He's dead.
No.
We've taken the leader.
I spend a command point.
You can't. Thank God that stupid Cybolt butthole.
It hadn't done anything. All right, so that's the shooting phase, isn't it?
Yes. And now, are you planning to interrupt?
Because who's going first? How do we tie it on this?
Because it's my initiative.
It's your initiative.
And you've already charged, so that's where you need to keep track of, like, this is the zealot, so he doesn't get the bonus anymore because it's only on the charge.
Okay.
So your combat guy still gets his 4 attacks. So it's 4 attacks.
All right, so yeah, I'll definitely spend 2 points to challenge.
And
Make you spend 2 points
as well.
I gotta make him spend it. And
10.
look at that with the 10, of course, because those dice cheat. Watch, he picks up certain dice when he wants to roll well.
I pick up the black ones. 7.
Look at that.
All right, so I've got to try to kill that thing.
Did you guys know in Roman times 7 was higher than 10?
Yeah. So 2 attacks onto your uninjured Mega Cultist, and this is hitting on 3s, +1 for my guy, -1 for the Power Fist. So on 3s. Thank you. On 2s.
Cheaty.
And that is on your end roll. So it's 2 5-ups, and then it's D3 damage apiece. Make one fail one, so D3 damage for 2. So he has the feel no pain, correct?
Yes.
So 2 5-ups.
2 5-ups. Come on, baby. Big money.
Makes one fails one, so 1 injury roll.
1 injury roll.
Actually, no. I think because you failed both. That's right. I actually saw this before. Okay, correct us in the comments if I'm wrong, but this is how Glacial Geek does it. So I'm going to follow his lead. Because he didn't make both of them, the injury roll is still done on the total damage of the profile of the weapon because that's the way the rules are written. So correct us in the comments if we're wrong, because
he's wrong.
we very well might be.
He's
but that's
wrong.
how Glacial Geek does it, so I'm going to follow his lead. So
I don't like Glacial Geek.
2 dice, 4 up, he's dead.
He's cheating.
He's dead.
He's cheating.
He would have been dead either way.
No.
Well,
Not
not if it was the
2. Wouldn't have been dead either way. All right, rolling for the guardsman.
On a 5. Because he's +1. Nothing.
And now for the Nagavolt cultist.
3 attacks on 4s. 2.
2 wounds and strength 5.
Thank God we're not getting those 6s, because I could just imagine if we're wrong about that.
And
That's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No modifier. 3 up. Come on. Big money. Saved. Get out of town. Ooh, that is... That's the bottom of 4, right?
Yeah.
So now it's last turn.
And last turn is just whoever's there, right?
Yeah, within 2 inches. So I have to take a break test.
Fail.
Please, no. Good. 5. So less than 8. I'm good. Now we take an initiative.
All right, let's roll it.
Come on. Big money, big money, big money. Go!
I'm telling you, he rolls those certain dice.
I know, right?
Look at this cheap mother. Beep.
All right. So this guy's going to go get himself, and that guy's going to go get himself within 6 inches.
So is it
Or within
whoever
2
has
inches.
the most there?
No, it's whoever has the most within 2 inches of that objective at the end of this turn wins the game.
Okay. Interesting.
Whew.
Okay. These 2 back here are going to advance. So first one, D6 plus 6. 7.
I think my leader surviving is what got this.
So
Now you got to account for going over because you're not going through a window. You can go through that window on the side and knock over the train again.
second guy. All right. He's getting 8. So since he's getting 1 more, we'll put him right there next to him.
Well, they're not going to shoot.
I'm not worried about it. We're just getting close.
Okay. Not close enough.
And this guy's going to go right down into it. So if we want to count from there, I can basically do that.
He can get within 6, or he can get right on the objective.
That's what I'm saying. So he'll go there.
Let's say, make sure you're obscured.
That's what I'm doing.
So that's my bitch right there. Got to kill him to win.
And this guy's going to do the
Just
same.
suggestion, I wouldn't move him.
Why?
Is he within 12?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's within 12.
Then don't move him. Just ready him.
Is it within 12 or within 2? You said within 2 of the
Yeah,
objective.
yeah. It's got to get within 2. If you're trying to get another body on there, then yeah, advance him. If you were trying to shoot my guys off of it, then leave him there.
Nah, I don't think they're going to take and get within that because these guys are all stuck.
You got a free 5 inches down. If you advance him, you can get him on the objective.
That's what I'm saying. I can get him on the objective.
Yeah, okay. I got what you're saying. I thought you were going to try to move down and shoot him.
No. We're going to advance with both of these guys.
Okay.
First one.
So the guardsman
So he's got 8 inches. So you can go free down and then up.
Just no shooty.
And second guy, same
Are you
thing.
sure? Hold on, before you do it, are you sure you want to advance? Because right now, you've only got one shooting dude into my group.
Yeah, because it's just whoever has the most.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I see what you're saying. I see what you're trying to do. He 5 in.
That's 11. Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so he's down.
Down and up. And we'll put it
So now you've got 3 on there.
right there. So that guy advanced. And he advanced. And they advanced.
So you've got 3. I've got 2. This basically doesn't count. It's what the shooting does here.
So honestly, let's not worry about any other part of it because none of this is going to matter. It's just on what you kill.
Yeah.
On who wins this game. So run it.
So
Run your shots. Wait, who had priority this turn? You did. So you get to shoot first.
So I am going to put my bolter shots into your guardsman.
Which one?
The one that's right there.
This one?
On 4s. He's obscured. So 2 shots
Shouldn't
on
it be
4s.
5s then?
No, because I'm within half range.
Well, it doesn't matter. You hit anyway.
And then on 3s. 1. No modifier. 5 up. Come on, killing. Big money. Come on. Yeah,
I got 2 at the start of this.
No, you don't. You only get 1 because your leader's dead.
You killed him this round, didn't you? Or was it last round?
Yeah, so you only get 1 command point this time.
Wait, do I want to spend it to try to save him? Nah.
Do you? All right. So 5 or 6, he's toast. Oh,
Flesh wound.
I'm going to spend a command point on that. Drop it to 1. Oh, he's toast.
He's not toast.
He's toast.
He survives.
Plasma guy is gonna risk it. This is either gonna
Plasma
win.
guy
This
is
is either
this
gonna
guy.
win. This is either gonna win or lose. Plasma guy is gonna shoot into your only guy that can shoot,
The Marine here.
the Marine. I'm gonna overcharge.
Roll a 1.
So
Roll that 1, baby.
And I can't command point it because I've already command pointed.
Roll that 1.
So
Why are you rolling 2 dice?
Because he's rapid fire.
The plasma gun is rapid fire?
Yeah, it's rapid 24.
Roll that 1. If you roll that 1, that's game. I want you to kill yourself.
Come on, 2 hits.
Let's see
on
the 1.
4s.
Ah, God,
So-
I was hoping for that 1.
On a 2
I know
now.
you were.
On a 2 now to wound because it's strength 8 for overcharge. Come on, baby. Minus 3 AP.
So what's his save?
6. So you have a 6 up save.
So Legion there. So yeah, I do have that.
6 up. 3 up.
Ignore.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Okay, so that's nothing there. So basically, I have 2 chances to roll a 6.
How? Oh, command
command
point.
points.
I got you.
All right, so first one.
Nope.
Nope. And
So you're
second
going
one.
to be a command point. Trevor.
Come on. I need that 6, baby.
It's like a 30%
I need that
chance,
6.
I think. No. 2 damage. 2 dice. If either one of these are a 5, I win. 5 or 6.
All right, roll it.
And he's dead.
That's it. He kills him. He gets it there at the end. The traitor guardsman goes down. There's no point in running it out, guys. He has the guys there, and I do not have these guys within 2. They just did not get up. If I had rolled a little bit farther, my hope was to take and get these guys in farther to where no matter what, if, he killed 2 guys each, each one of these guys had killed 1, it wouldn't matter. I would still have 3 around it. But unfortunately, these guys rolled low for their advance, and he was able to take out one of my guys. So now, if this guy won the assault and consolidated down, yeah, he's still, I don't know. Let's see. If he was to here, put that there, still wouldn't be within 2 inches. So, yeah, even if I won the assault here and tried to consolidate over, it still wouldn't win. So he was able to win by cheating, which is what he usually does.
I'm 100% sure we messed up a couple of things.
Yeah, we probably did mess up a couple of rules here as we were going along. But I got to say, Kill Team itself is a fun game, a quick skirmish game. And for me, this makes a hell of a lot more sense than 40K because the amount of investment needed is so much less than a full battle. Now, some people are going to want the whole battle, the whole shabazz across the table, but you guys can see this game still took us a while. What was it, 5 turns? You know,
5 turns, and it usually runs about 45 minutes. It's obviously longer because we're just explaining everything as we go.
And I told them when you're filming, you can generally double the length of a game, so you could reduce this to about 45-minute game, just depending on how well people know it. We did have to look up a rule here or there as we were going along, but I do gotta say I enjoy the game. But the one downside when it comes to Games Workshop and all their stuff is the fact that it is simply overcosted for what you get. When we were at the store earlier today, I'm not being hateful. I'm telling them the truth, man. When we were at the store earlier today, I was looking at some of the items they had for KillTeam, and there was one box for a single model and the cards and tokens and things like that you would need for the single model. All right, so something just like this, just a single model, and it was a $30 kit. That is freaking ridiculous. That kit should cost no more than $15, $18 at most, dollars, charging $30 plus dollars. And this is at a store that generally knocks 10% off of retail anyway. So you can estimate that to be a $35 kit. That's outrageous for the price.
Now, to give the other side of that equation, you got to think, and I think about this like with my investment with video games or, any other hobby that you have, right? You got to think about the amount of time and enjoyment you're getting out of it. KillTeam you can get as a box set that has all of this, the book, core rules, 2 full kill teams, ready to go. I found them on eBay for about $115, give or take. And there's hours and hours of enjoyment in this game. And I got to say, the quality of miniatures that you get with Games Workshop is hard to be matched. Others are starting to get there. Things like Tainted Grail and some of those other miniature games that you see have some really high quality stuff. Gloomhaven, I love that game too. The miniatures are really good, but they're not as good as GW. Sorry.
No, they do have a high quality miniatures.
Sorry for people who hate it. Gonna hate me for saying that, but for the kits, if you're buying the kit, the box sets, you're getting a pretty high money to value ratio, and I would say it's well worth your time, especially if you've got like a father-son situation and your son enjoys painting and playing and doing all this stuff. You're easily going to get, I've put, 100, 200 hours worth of games, so I should probably know the rules better.
Yeah, you really should, buddy.
It's been a hot minute since I played KillTeam. I've been playing some other stuff for the past couple months, so that's why I'm a little foggy on the rules. But, and that's between enjoying the painting time and building and playing the games, and it's a lot of fun. So for me, $120, $130 for KillTeam setups. And this DeathGuard army that I made was 1 box of Plague Marines and the No Fear set, right? If you guys know that one. And it was super, super cheap. I think it cost me $50 to have the whole KillTeam. Now, if you're going to do commanders and not break my Marines.
Whoops.
If you're going to do commanders, it's going to get a little more expensive because it's, you're getting the kit and, they're trying to talk it up, and they basically do their, the way they do their pricing is based on the power of, what do you look for?
The flail. I wanted to hold it up on camera for.
They basically do their pricing based on the power of the model. So if you're getting a whole bunch of little Cadian, shock troopers, they're pretty cheap. You can get a box of 5 for $9, and you're halfway to having a kill team. So it really just kind of depends. If you're wanting some of the more highly detailed things, then yeah, it's going to run you a little more money. But I love this game. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully we can bring you a couple more while I'm here for the next day or so. All
right. So Mango Tonic with a Kiwi Twist is going to be with me for, like you said, the next day. We're going to take a quick break here, catch a smoke, use the bathroom, all that good stuff. Then we're going to take it set up. We're going to run another Kill Team match for you guys, get that one recorded. And then, like I said, tomorrow is going to be the big dog. We've got the Blackstone Fortress, took me a sec, coming. We are going to run out multiple expeditions of the Blackstone Fortress, which again are these models over here that I'm running. I do like how they've got their games to where they can be incorporated into multiple different games now, where you can have their box games be played with this box game and get a little more bang for your buck in value. I really do appreciate that. And the fact that they are doing stuff like Speed Freaks, Blackstone Fortress, Warhammer Quest, the Silver Tower. They've got boxed games, Blood Bowl. You guys have seen it before. You know my wife loves Blood Bowl. Playing games like that really does open it up a little bit, and GW's doing right by getting a more generalized audience into their products. All right, but let me stop here. We'll get things set up. We'll redo the terrain, and we'll run another game for you guys. You guys take care. I'll catch you in the next one.